Good morning. Today is October 26th. I am going to be setting up for a photo shoot for Halloween. A Halloween photo shoot again. It is based off the character Him off the Powerpuff Girls. The client already sent me what they want to kind of look like, their costume, the makeup, and everything is already going to be done. Bit of a rough night yesterday at work, but we push on. I was trying to get some of my edits done for my previous shoots, but I'm a little behind on it. So maybe I'll set that up and finish some of that stuff up. I'm like maybe 80%, 85% of that done. I just need to do the last finishing touches on it. Yeah, last shoot I tried the camera to display the photos on my iPad, and for whatever the reason, I got it set up, turned the camera off, turned everything off, and when clients showed up to now do it, it just didn't work. I hate troubleshooting stuff the day of or while I'm on the shoot. I hate it. I really, really hate it. It gets like a little bit of distraction. My mind isn't 100% there on the shoot sometimes. Client seeing me fumble with stuff, but this time I figured out what was wrong with it. I'm going to now set it up, like do a full power cycle, clear off, and then you're able to go and do it again. This freaking Wi-Fi stuff for the camera is crazy. Having the photos set up on the iPad so they can see exactly right there and then what they're looking at as a live feed. So that is what the setup's going to be. I gotta start getting all these stands and everything prepped. It's 9:30 right now. The shoot is going to be for 1. That's the plan. That's what we're doing. It's going to be a very packed day. This is the one. This has blades in there. Yeah. So what we have here, we have the Amaran 200X with the Godox projector with, I don't know what you want to call it, a spotlight adapter thing, I guess. I don't know, not the name for it. To make it more of a circular aperture, you can dial it down, which you can see. I have the spotlight there. I have the glow, I think it's a 38. No grid, 38-inch deep parabolics with my Godox 400D, and I'm going to use the iPad to be connected there. I'm using the red Savage backdrop, and I recently got these so that way plexiglass, so when you're stepping on it with dirty shoes and stuff, or whatever people want, they are not destroying the paper. And it also holds the paper down, of course, because scuffs and stuff is already on the paper. And these papers are expensive, so yeah, you want to hold it and make it last forever.
For this shoot, what I did was base all the photos off of what the client brought in. In most cases, there's a mood board or other type of pictures that they actually have in mind that they wanted to go and do. In this case, she was really trying to replicate what was on her picture for Halloween. The whole process can be very daunting to try and replicate or create all these images with all this gear, and as someone had never really been in front of a camera before, it can get overwhelming. But it's always good to try and have fun. Just make this a great environment for me, the photographer, and the client. The person is getting the photos. It's just that they're just vibing. You're just having fun. That's the whole point. You're doing this for fun. You're doing this to recreate something that's artistic and something that you want to go and do, that both of you want to do to show the world. It's always great to be able to have a partner in crime collaborating between you, the photographer, and the artist or the client to create these things, especially when they have great chemistry. It's the first time we did a photo shoot, and honestly, it was a blast. A complete blast, no issues whatsoever. And the makeup was so on point that everything just worked out perfectly. The way, honestly, I didn't know it was even possible to create something like this. So these are some of the photos. Try to get the right poses. I intentionally made the eyes green. I didn't have to go into Photoshop for that one. That one was pretty good. Lightroom for the win. Trying to keep majority of my stuff in Lightroom from here on out. And if it goes into Photoshop, that's going to be an extra price. That's photo manipulation. That's my point of view on this. For this, I used the 874 with the 7200. I have the softbox up, but when I'm using the spotlight, I realize I don't use this. I don't need to use that softbox because it then creates too much ambience and it washes the spotlight out. So I've just did everything natural light, and the spotlight not being as strong as it can be, that is the only light when I'm doing these photos. So I have to pump up the ISO. And here is one of the best parts of having the photos on the tablet. So while I'm starting to break down, the client can then look at some of these photos to review to see if is there anything missing, any touch-ups or anything I need to go and do, and they can just knock that out. Such a big perk to have at least like tethering or something that you can go and look. But this one right here is wireless, which is beautiful. So I don't know about you guys, but I tend to be doing a lot more of portrait, vertical photos instead of the horizontal. It is a bit weird because the rise of Instagram, how everything is basically in your hands. But I don't know. Why don't you guys let me know? Do you only do portraits or vertical shots, or do you do horizontals in your photo shoots? I hope you guys were able to learn something, be entertained by something in this video, and I'm gonna try and crank out more things like this. A little vlog into video stuff or whatever. But this shoot was very fun. This was great. And hopefully I can do a lot more things like this in the future. Subscribe, like to see more. Peace, guys.